Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time you see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I'm going to start with today's morning show. Alright, so reports reaching us from football transfers and the fact that Kevin De Bruyne is open to the idea of joining Arsenal. So Babakode talk say, if Arsenal wants me, I'm going to speak with them. I have to speak with them. Kevin De Bruyne open to shock Arsenal free transfer. So when you read the entirety of the report, say Kevin De Bruyne has opened the door to shock move to Arsenal or other English giants at the end of the season. So the reports continue, they talk plenty, but the thing is, why now? Do we really need somebody like this that cannot even play 90 minutes? Somebody like this, that's in age. In fact, for me, I don't think there's a possibility of this happening. Personally, now my own belief be that. Don't be anybody tell me. If Arsenal go to sign somebody like Kevin De Bruyne, it shows we are not looking towards the future. Because even Man City itself, they don't want renewing contracts. Nobody say them give a contract and say no. Because they asked Pep, I watched the video. Pep said Man City did not give Kevin De Bruyne a new contract. He said they give him, who knows, info to collect. So him now won't go Saturday go collect money. Even Beckham not the Beckham make come MLS. Make on chop money. So we are in there now retirement level. 9 days. So I don't think there's any reason whatsoever for us to get this kind of person. Man City want to we have to go get Florian Wirtz. We be visionaire also, small boy visionaire, you get. So the people even go they say they want to go get Musiala. Like the options are enormous for them. So for me, I don't buy the idea. I don't know what you think. What do you really think about this Kevin De Bruyne being open to an Arsenal move as a free agent? You get, is he going to really play for us? Yes, he has vision, he's good, is this, but when we really need him the most, will he be there? Because the league is a marathon, it's not a sprint. So now doing me at this time, but let me know your own thoughts. How you take see this Kevin De Bruyne move? Would you support Arsenal getting him? Let me know. Now AFC stuff. Under Sky Sports, because Sky Sports now post this thing, AFC stuff can't repost them. So Sky Sports can let us know say this Kiwior. When you see, forget the statistics we get with Saliba. Say they did like maybe 8 or 9 games unbeaten. This guy in 19 matches where him don't start for Arsenal, he never lose one. In 19 matches, he get 13 win, 6 draw, 0 losses, 9 clean sheets. In 19 games, he starts from first whistle. He never lose one. Now, they no count games where we say he enter second half, can't play, can't do mistake, they can't lose. But even those 19 games, nobody say no do some mistakes. He do some mistakes, but at the end of the day, it wasn't a mistake that led to a goal. Because you need to understand the two variants. It wasn't a mistake that led to a goal. Now, the reason we make many Arsenal fans don't really trust him, not because of say maybe any game in play will they lose, no, but because of he's prone to making mistakes, and those mistakes could lead to goal or can lead to goal. Now make the trust level where Arsenal fans get for him drop. But at this point in time, we don't really have a choice than to play him, and as we play him, his combination with William Saliba is really working. Personally, 2 of them get good statistics. They never lose any match. 2 of them play together. Whether you enter the second half or not, so as long as 2 of them partner, they never lose anyone. So when you come add them with this one, they say anyone when you can't start, gone, they never lose. It's good to hear, because from now to the end of the season, Magalhaes no day. Now Kiwior and Saliba, assuming say injury no happen, now 2 of them go play from now to the end of the season. So when you hear statistics like this, it's good to hear. So I'm very happy that he's good. I'm very happy. Now away from that, we call the say Gabriel Magalhaes don't do surgery. So now what's the remain now the rehabilitation phase, make him recover. So they say Gabriel Magalhaes is recuperating after surgery on a hamstring injury. Wishing you speedy recovery, Big Gabby. Yes, that's what we wish you. So because we need you for next season. Okay, I think Chris Whitley also carried that same statistics of Jakub Kiwior. So now very good thing. I like us. Everybody on the share the statistics. They praise the guy. Look at the same thing where they happen to Kiwior now. That narrative, that propaganda, that Kiwior is not good, it's not this, that, forgetting about the historical data that he already has, because he's prone to mistakes, and now that prone to mistakes. Now waiting and Onana said beat on Manchester United, which is why Ruben Amorim talk say no go play Onana for Manchester United match against Newcastle. In fact, Onana is not part of the squad to face Newcastle. Is it that Onana is not good? No. But because he's prone to mistakes, in my opinion, he's an akpere, he's a basket. That's why they have to say Arsenal no near the guy. When they talk to Arsenal, what sign up again? So, well, look at the matches they played in the UEFA Europa Conference. Look at that match he played against Lyon. He was responsible for the 2 goals in Lyon score. How? You get? So imagine say this season now maybe Man you no get this kind of goalkeeper. Who knows where they would have been to this season, because the guy don't, for the whole keeper say they appear, and he don't make the most high profile mistakes that led to a goal. Not to talk of the one we make when no lead to go. So you see why he has to go. Playing its words. Alright. Now away from that, now let's enter another story. So Napoli, for what they hear, say Napoli they focused with signing Arsenal star Jakub Kiwior. Now I know say regardless of the historical data, say Kiwior they do well, Arsenal would like to still tell them find square roots, because that trust level not really there, and we for us to win things, dominate the league, we need capable hands. Let me say Kiwior no good over, we need person we say will give you the same similar vibe, if not more than Gabriel Morales. Yes, that's why we're looking at this and Bournemouth and defender Hodgson. Both see that we figure that. So the Poland international Jakub Kiwior, Napoli they pursue am gone because he came from Syria, Spezia. So he understand Syria football. So that's why they say, okay, now that you are in Arsenal, you know really they play regularly. If not for this injury now, they have got a language for bench. So the one can come back to Syria, and it's an avenue for us to still raise some revenue to do our recruitment policies. So that's what it be. Now, away from that now, Andrea Berta has just told Bukayo Saka that he will make him the highest paid player at Arsenal. So now like an incentive, we don't want to make Saka sign new contract, because they say Andrea Berta is prepared to make Saka Arsenal's highest paid player according to TBR. Now when you read the entirety of this TBR report, we'll see where it talks say TBR football chief correspondent Graham Bailey understands that Arsenal are willing to offer Bukayo Saka £300 per week contract to make him sign. Now the same strategy wey Liverpool do with Salah. Liverpool made Salah one of the most, like they give him £20 million per year deal to make him stay. Yeah, because they know say if he come out now they go Saudi Arabia and still money. See, everything na still money matter. Yeah, so Salah collect big money to stay. Van Dijk save another big money to stay. And I like this move in as much as Arsenal are PSR compliant, FFP compliant, so they make so much money. Look how much we've made in Champions League. So you need to still feed the goose that lays the golden egg. Saka na the best player we get for Arsenal. You need to give him money, pay him, make him happy. You just be like all this Matthew Skelly, and you need to one day when they earn like maybe £4,000, £5,000 per week. Give them the contract and give them £50,000 to £60,000 per week, which is what Kobe Mainoo is earning at Manchester United. Then say, but they're happy. You can't be working so hard and be eating like an ant. It doesn't make any sense. So the era of we want to trim our wage bill, we don't want the wage bill to be bloated. That era don't pass, because we are making so much money now. We are regulars in the Champions League, generating so much revenue. Why you not go spread the revenue go down? Make everybody say Bensi enjoy. So that's what they want to do with Bukayo Saka, and I am supporting it. That's why people they talk say if they bring in Nico Williams, can we pay him? We can pay him. How much I think will be bad the player? We can pay him. So for you to attract and bring the best of the best players in the world, you need to be ready to pay them. There is no two ways about it. You need to be ready to pay them. So that's just the mantra. Now let's bring you a message from one of our sponsors, Mr. Anayo, who is a real estate agent in River State. So he has 14 plots of land for sale at Norgaard Courts Luxury Estate, or here at Belu Rubber Estate, back of airport in Abara Eche, in Eche local government area of River State. So 6 plots of land together for one side, 4 plots on one side, 3 plots on one side, and 1 plot standalone. So it's 1.2 million per plot. And if you're interested in these pieces of property, reach out to Mr. Anayo on 003276 5227 081 1932 9922. So we are interested again in these pieces of property. Do reach out to them. If you want to even reach out to me to get across stuff for you, no issue. I did enter my DM. Now, Arsenal, according to Football London, have gotten Thomas Partey fitness boost before Real Madrid match after worrying Mikel Arteta's comments. Now the analogy or the angle where football London they come from, now the fact say after the match play against Brentford, Thomas Partey still come as I going to speak with reporters at the Emirates Stadium. So them going to talk say normally players will suffer injury or need treatment, they know they engage in post-match interview. So therefore, this is an encouragement that Thomas Partey no get anything serious. Now be their own angle. And when you look at it, I understand say Arteta sometimes will tell you say, we don't know what is happening. The doctor can get just one tell. I doesn't want to let the cat out of the bag. The time we will know whether Partey do okay or not. Now when we see the traveling contingent, who they travel go Spain, go see say Partey go follow for traveling. Simba go follow traveling. Everybody go dey traveling. Ben White go dey for the traveling contingent. You say you go force say, Teta, the winners, the play with our emotions. Nothing. Ajivin I no fear. Partey dey okay. Nothing to fear. Martinelli said dey okay. So I don't think say we get anything for us to be worried about. Now I was watching the post-match press conference, not really press conference, punditry business. Where they do what do you call them? Gary Neville did there, the Robbie Musto self did there. Now the major question where they ask them is Arsenal progressing or regressing this season? Gary Neville in his usual style come and say Arsenal they are not progressing, Arsenal are regressing, Arsenal have gone backward. You get it from the start of the season. So Gary Neville talk on you and talk finish. You get now the second person where they call for the studio, Robbie Musto. But I can say no, that's not true because Musto fires back at Gary Neville's regression claims. The former Middlesbrough man believes Arsenal have even improved this term. Now, you see when I watched the video, sadly I cannot post it because maybe everybody, they allow people to post their video, maybe they're not going to hit me with copyright claims. So you see when the guy they explain, Gary Neville just to watch and keep quiet because this is somebody like me. That's why sometimes I wish I was in the same room. Gary Neville can bombard them. Some kind of things will be say, as an analyst, you don't just analyze from one side. You put so many things, put them in fact, like factorize them in your analysis. Now, Robbie Musto put it and say, see, make I read the transcript of what Musto say. I still think Arsenal are going to be the second place team in this season for the third time in a row. And I think injuries to key players at different parts of the season have to be considered. You cannot analyze Arsenal this season without factoring their injuries. You have to consider it. I know in terms of recruitment, yes, you can say they didn't get a striker. It's accepted that the front line is the last bit and the most important bit to strengthen. I find it harder to criticize the team and the way they are played based on the disappointment. That's injuries. Liverpool are the only team to have had very few injuries this season, and injury make a difference. When you've got a few injuries, it is hard to keep up the pace. They do need another striker. In fact, the report is long. I don't feel screenshot everything we must to talk, but one thing is clear. When you are analyzing Arsenal this season, you must factor in injuries. We got never no factor in. In fact, people look at Man City and say Man City without Rodri is the reason they are where they are today. How many key injuries Man City get? Look at us. How many injuries we get? Gary Neville just shut up, just the look. You don't even give a comeback. You know the way they ginger, no, I just shut up, just the look. Most of them they fire and then they knock out. The thing go viral on social media. Fans were ecstatic. Fans were very, very say, yes, somebody has shut up this Gary Neville man. If say Jeremy Carragher did, then Carragher no go talk. I like the fact that most of bombard and let them know say you cannot say Arsenal this is the improve because normal with the type of injuries we've had and we are finishing second, even third. It's a miracle. It's a big miracle. I think that did some things this season. Transitioning Merino to a striker. How many managers get an IQ to even think and transitioning one to a winger? How many managers get an IQ? Like this season, we saw a different part of Arteta. Look at the injury where Pep gets. I mean, look at where Pep is struggling to make top 4. Look at how they are struggling. I better leave analysis for some. This is all this Gary Neville. Well, then at their own college, I mean they do it they like. Now, Mark Clattenburg. When they talk about the Christian Norgaard, the tackle and give Martinelli. So he say you don't hear say many people talk say they didn't collect red card, but the truth be say there was no malice in what Norgaard did. Yes, it was reckless, but there was really no malice, no force. But you see how everybody talks say there was no malice, there was no force. If to say an Arsenal player do that thing now, would you people use your discretion to say this type of things? Because you are using subjectivity. When it comes to us now, no go talk say there was no malice. Look at when Matthew Skelly did his own. Did anybody come out and say there was no malice? Did anybody say there was no malice? But now people say malice, no malice, no malice. It was reckless. Well, no yawa. Alright, let's bring the message from another of our sponsors, Mobile Wealth Associates and Co. Limited. They are into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They are also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 80 6464 2234, and they're located at number 7 Kennewood Road or Razi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of the services, do reach out to them. Now, the biggest news of the day, Naby Francis Kevin Bruyne is open to an Arsenal move. Baba say if Arsenal wants him, he will speak with Arsenal, and this report was put out by Football Transfers. They say he will speak with Arsenal if they want him. For me, I don't think we should want him because he's too old. Yet we need younger blood and fresh blood. So now doing me at the same, I don't know about you. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think this is a fine place for us to call the show an end. So like come your way later in the evening. So leave it the evening news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Like your mouse. Alright guys. Ciao.